next month. Chris Tairo, KTN News, Nairobi.
The report of the National Dialogue Committee, NADCO, has finally been tabled at the National Assembly. But as the report was being tabled, the opposition outfit is already split down the middle as NAC Kenya leader Martha Karua dismissed the report. According to Karua, the report was a waste of time as the issues fronted by Azimio were not delved into. Minority leader Opiyo Ndai says some of the leaders are speaking from a point of no information, signaling an Azimio disagreement on the report. KTN's Daniel Kariuki has more.
For instance, transformers.
Thursday afternoon, the report launched 2 weeks ago by the Joint Committee on Dialogue was tabled in Parliament by Majority Leader Kimani Ichung'wah.
A very voluminous document, and I would want to urge members to use the recess to go through this report, read, understand.
The MPs are set for long recess and are expected to return to Parliament in February next year. As the NADCO report was tabled in Parliament for debate by the MPs, the opposition side seems to be different in relation to that report.
When you are ready, tell us.
Addressing the media, NAC Kenya leader Martha Karua has dismissed the report, saying it has not addressed key issues that forced Kenyans to demonstrate.
But I had also indicated that we are together on all fours so long as we stick to the 3 deal breakers. So to Azimio, we had already agreed that 3 issues were deal breakers. That's the position now Kenya still holds.
Karua, who was Azimio leader Raila Odinga's running mate in the 2022 presidential elections, appeared to pour cold water on the report, claiming that it failed to highlight solutions to issues raised, and that the report, having been tabled in Parliament by the majority side, is a clear indication that Kenya Kwanza was driving it.
Rethink anew of strategies to fight back this uncaring regime that looks like it wants to finish Kenyans.
A few hours later, and as soon as the report was tabled, the minority leader Opiyo Ndai slammed Karua for what he said was failure to familiarize herself with the report.
It is irresponsible for a leader of whatever shade to comment on a report as important as the NADCO report without having read it.
Opiyo saying the coalition was well represented in the committee and that they are aware of the report, despite Karua claiming some of the issues in the report were not the position of the coalition.
Now Kenya total rejection. Sure. But we remain an integral part of Azimio, democratic coalition where dissent. Dissenting doesn't mean disrespect. We differ with respect. Yes.
Now the country has got a chance to go through this report and understand it and internalize it, and therefore be able to speak from a point of information.
Azimio leader Raila Odinga has since supported some of the report recommendations while calling for a referendum to enact some. As MPs go through the NADCO report, focus will be shifting to the Azimio coalition on what next. Will the coalition reject or approve it once debated? Daniel Kariuki, KTN News, Nairobi.
Thank you, Daniel, for that report. Education Cabinet Secretary Ezekiel Machogo appeared before the National Assembly's Education Committee to respond